I feel like lasagna is one of these dishes where you can do a lot to it to make it your own. You can do the traditional one like this that uses noodles, or you can even do one that uses corn tortillas. You guys, today I'm going to show you how to make this lasagna. It's very simple, just a few ingredients and just a few steps. Let's get right into the video. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. Welcome to the Bear Pantry Show. If you want to learn how to cook in simple steps and have your dishes come out great the first time, then you're in the right place. Learn to make restaurant-style meals, comfort foods, and authentic Belizean dishes from basic ingredients. So, the first thing you have to do is find a dish that you want to make the lasagna in, alright? So, this is my dish that I want to make it in, so I'm measuring the noodles from the box to see how many pieces of noodles I need to boil. And I need the whole thing because this dish is big. So I have my big pot right here with water, like to 3/4 of the way. And I'm just going to set this so that the water can start boiling, and then we're going to add the noodles. So let's take care of the meat, all right? So this is 3 pounds of ground beef, and look at the blend right here. So you know how much fat it has in it, right? And all I'm going to do is get it from the tube and then just go ahead and put it in my skillet. And then I'm going to add everything in. Now, I sent Joe to the store and I wanted him to get me some cornstarch, but he came back and he forgot it, so we're going to do without it. So we're going to put all our spices, salt, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of cayenne. This is my blend that I like to do for everything that I do here when it comes to meat. And then we're going to need onion and cilantro. A lot of people like to drag me when it comes to lasagna and say, it doesn't use cilantro, blah, blah, blah. It's like, whatever. Put whatever you want to put in it to make it your own, all right? This is the way we like it. So use the meat chopper or a wooden spoon. You know, thanks to Shanika for giving me this meat chopper. And just chop up the ground beef as small as we want it to go. I don't want it to go too small. And the reason that we put everything in the pan first before we turn on the fire is because I found out after years and years of doing this that the onion releases some juices when you put it like this, and it makes it so moist and wonderful, you know, and flavorful. So just go ahead and cook the meat for like not more than a half hour until it gets brown, right? And if you want to drain off some of the grease, you can. For this one, I'm just going to cook it down. I'm going to reduce it, and then I'm going to add our favorite spaghetti sauce, Prego. Meanwhile, the noodles are ready, so I'm just going to drain those, set them aside. And then this lasagna is just going to use 2 cheeses because Jory's lactose intolerant. He wants this lasagna. He went and bought all the stuff. So he don't want like 5 cheeses in it, all right? He just wants 2, this cheddar and this mozzarella. And I like the kind that you have to grate, even though I have to go through the trouble of grating it because I feel like it's more moist. So just grate enough. And this is when I realized I can't make the Mexican one with the corn tortillas because the meat's just gonna barely be enough. So put a layer on the bottom first. Okay, take a look at what I'm doing here. You take a piece and put it along the length. Woo! The length. So it's going that way, all right? And then, because this is a simple one, it's not the one that has the ricotta cheese and all that mess, I'm going to go ahead and start just putting the meat I should have really had things close together. And this is all that meat. I don't know if we're going to have enough to do Jada's thing. I might as well shut that off because I'm not paying attention to that. Because they want a lot of meat. Then the cheese, the cheddar, then the mozzarella. You could put pepper jack. You could put any cheese you like. What's that cheese that advertises on the TV all the time? Cacique. So for this one, we're going this way, but we're going to have to cut off a little piece. But you want to go crossway like this because it makes it easier for you to serve. So just let me go ahead and do all this. We're going to cut off the edge. Belizean black fruit cake, stewed oxtails, warm Creole bread. Simply the best Belizean dishes you can make at home. Watch. Just add flour, baking powder, and milk in a small bowl. Mix, roll flat, then deep fry for a fry jack that is so versatile that it goes perfect with everything. Start the day off right with my simple Belizean Johnny cakes that can be made in the oven or air fryer. All these recipes can be found in my Belizean cookbook Beans and Rice Volume 2. Get a copy today only at www.bearpantryshow.com. Shop safely and securely at www.bearpantryshow.com. So, really and truly, this dish is already cooked, if you think about it. We're only putting it in the oven to make the cheese melt. We're pretty easy to put together. Bake it for 20-25 minutes to make sure all the cheese is melted in between. And then it's ready to serve. And take a look at this piece. I can't eat none. I'm not going to put my body through that punishment to eat cheese. So Joe is inside right now making some chicken wings for us with baked potato. And that's what we're going to eat. All right. And the kids ate this. Jory tore into this. I hope his stomach is fine later. He didn't even take his lactate, guys. He's brave. All right. So if you liked this dish, try it and tell me what you did with yours. Normally when I do the Mexican one with the corn tortilla, I do tomato sauce, like two different, the hot one and the regular one, and put other spices in there. But Jada would have taken it with the spaghetti sauce. Just put the corn tortilla rather than the noodles. She doesn't like lasagna noodles. I don't know why, because she likes a lot of other noodles, but does not like lasagna noodles. Anyways, this dish came out fantastic. It was an easy dish to put together. It's a Saturday afternoon for us. And I'm going to take the camera inside now to see what Joe's doing. I didn't get bitten. And the thing just splashed down. Whatever went into space with the civilians just splashed down. It's an exciting day. So, yeah, we're going to go in and see what Joe's making. And I'm also baking some cinnamon rolls. Oh, my goodness. Let's go inside, guys. See that for me? I forgot I'm baking a cinnamon roll. I forgot I'm baking a cinnamon roll. So what are you making for dinner? Huh? I'm telling the people. Is that done? No, those are done. Yeah? Okay. They don't, those don't go too long because they get dry. It's a beautiful Saturday, guys. Thanks for watching the show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
And don't forget, make a fried chicken.
Ooh, that looks good, Daddy. Bye, guys. Ooh, look at that, Joe. Look. That's those free chocolate ice cream. Remember, guys, we're not buying this book. Why? Because my distributor is ripping me off and not paying me any of my royalties. So for this reason, I redid the book that's being sold on Amazon and I made this book. I removed a bunch of the recipes from the first book because I did not deem them to be authentically Belizean enough. And I put a bunch of brand new recipes in here. So you're going to get more for your money, okay? So when you buy this book, you're going to find that the recipes are very easy to understand and the dishes are going to come out perfect the very first time. So this book was made in 2018. In the middle of the pandemic in 2020, I made this book, The Pantry Laid Bare, and this is restaurant quality, no, not restaurant quality, better than restaurant quality meals at home. Now in 2021, I have my brand new book. This one's called No More Leftovers. Why? Because I reduced some of the recipes from this book, some of the recipes from this book, and I put a bunch of brand new recipes in there, but they're all small batches, all right? Now to purchase, all you have to do is visit my website, www.bearpantryshow.com. You can shop safely and securely at www.bearpantryshow.com. Now give my viewers seizure. That's gonna give me and my viewers, excuse you, get another source of light, like it's that easy.
This is the best.